Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, we're going to talk about Rowdy Rebel. He reacts to Casanova, and he says that he believes that Casanova didn't do the things they're trying to accuse him of. I actually agree with him on that. I know yesterday I was just saying, when you come out and you put your money up for bail and it's a situation that Casanova's in, they might start looking at you crazy. That's what I meant by that. But I really believe that Casanova didn't do anything that they said he's doing. I think that this is what I think. Casanova didn't learn from his past. That was my point. He didn't learn from his past, where he's gone to jail many times. So this time he's out and he always talks about, I'm staying free, but you're surrounding yourself with people that commit crimes. And that's a sure way to get yourself to go back in. And, Casanova has done a lot of things out here to just done a lot of amazing things. Think about it. He signed a Hove. That's an accomplishment in itself. He's releasing records. He's got big records, and he's not the best rapper in the world, but he made it work. Okay? He made it work. And I hope he's able to get out and get back to his family. I hope he's able to figure this out with his lawyer, where maybe he just gets probation or something, but hopefully he doesn't spend any more time locked away like that. That's what I hope he does make bail. It's just that I was just saying yesterday that it involves you in it. And what if he runs? It's crazy. It's in the bail. Why is so high? He's not even a high risk. I wouldn't think he would be that high risk where it's like you got to put up millions of dollars. Why can't he get a normal bail of half 500,000 or something? Crazy. It's a lot of money that they want. It's like you would think that he was a capo or something. Chapo. I mean. So, anyways, next up we got this was funny. Royce the 5'9". The one thing I really admire by guys like Royce the 5'9", he's so articulate. When I admire any human being that could do this. He's very articulate when he gets into his debates. He's super smart, man. So when I hear him debate people, I always listen because I'm like, Joe Budden's pretty good at this too. I gotta say, as far as a hip hop guy in hip hop, and he's so articulate on his debates. He always flames other person. He flamed Dave Mays in this debate because, of course, Dave Mays and Benzine. Dave Mays has done amazing. He started one of the biggest publications, The Source. Okay, so you got to give him his credit. Okay, but they were having, of course, Eminem's a topic right now because everything that's going on with Snoop and everything that's going on with Benzino and everything. So they brought that up. Some other guy was in the room really wanting to saying that Eminem takes up space in the culture and he needs to leave. Now, Just Blaze, I think Lord Sear was in there. I saw Glasses Malone was in there. And they were just saying, what are you talking about? Because people blame Eminem, for getting all these other white guys in the culture when, you had Beastie Boys, Third Base, a bunch of other people, you had Vanilla Ice that inspired a bunch of people to get in the game. And they made a good point. Beastie Boys and all these other guys used rap and left. They weren't in it. It didn't seem like, even Rick Rubin, they weren't in it. It didn't seem like they were passionate about hip hop. When I started, I was passionate. I'm still in it. I'm still doing it, years later. I just love it, and Eminem still doing it today. It's but some people do bounce in and bounce out. Post Malone always said, I'm not a rapper. And I was like, geez, but you're trying to be a rapper on your first. Now I like Post Malone. Don't get me wrong. He doesn't violate or anything. But what was wrong with being a rapper? What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. So, Dave Mays is bringing up all this old stuff from 2002 about Eminem. How can you stand next to him and do that? And Royce 5'9" said, because I know he's not racist, and I know his character. And then everyone was like, well, what does he do for the community? Well, he gives back. Eminem makes a lot of money and gives back. And they're like, well, we don't see it. That's the problem. Everybody wants to see it, okay? Everybody, you have to prove, like, if you have to prove it, you're not doing it out of genuinely out of your heart. Like, if someone has to prove everything they're doing, you're not doing it genuinely. You're doing it for the praise you get. You're doing it for something in return, the praise from the people. Eminem just does it. There's certain things I do. Like I tell you guys, like I give gifts to kids during Christmas that for families that can't afford gifts for their kids. I bought a bunch of PlayStations this year for that because it's hard to get those big gifts when you don't have a lot of money. Okay, I don't have any kids of my own, so I try to do that for other families. I do it for the kids, all right, and I give it to the mom and dad. I don't get any credit. I don't want any credit. I want it to come from the mom and dad, like they're the heroes, right? But, it's just like, I don't post that on social media. Only you guys will know because you listen to me. But, like, I don't post that for everybody. That's what, like, it's too personal, Then Dave Mays was like, well, I don't think Eminem's authentic enough. And then Royce the 5'9" was like, you know what? You mess with Benzino. You don't mess with the authenticity. And then Dave Mays was like, I haven't messed with Benzino in 5 years. And he's like, well, Benzino took down the source, get out of here. And he got, and he put him down in the audience. That was hilarious. Because Dave Mays and Benzino seem like they can't get over this Eminem thing in 2002, 2003, and 2004, which Royce the 5'9" calls a baby beef. I would have to agree with them. They need to get over that. It's over. I mean, why are we still talking about that in 2020? Eminem barely makes, he does a lot of sales for his audience, but he drops an album a year, like they were saying in the conversation, and he disappears. He doesn't tour, he doesn't do anything, and that's it. It's over. How is he taking up space? How is there a limited amount of space, as they were saying in the conversation? There isn't a limited amount of space, obviously. We have so many people in this game that can't even rap. You have love and hip-hop stars, and I'm not talking about Cardi B, other ones, that just make albums just because. That weren't, what didn't come from a place where, Cardi B really wanted to rap. Some of them just do it for the money. She's obviously doing it for real. Anyways, then, now there's rumors going around that Kim Kardashian is dating Van Lathan. Do you think that's true? I mean, come on. We got the Kanye and Jeffree Star today. Now we're going to get Kim Kardashian and Van Lathan. Now, I think this is all for publicity because Kanye West just bought Kim 5 Mercedes Maybach cars for Christmas. That's $1 million. First of all, why would you buy 5? Why? That's insane. What a way to flush money down the toilet, buying 5 Mercedes Maybachs. But hey, maybe he bought it for the whole family. I don't know what's going on. It's his money. He can do whatever he wants. But that's not the sign of somebody that's on the brink of splitting up, okay? And just because Kim Kardashian takes a picture with Van Lathan, they're dating. It's like, come on, man. People are crazy. Boosie banned from going on live on IG.
Rivals. What else? What has he done to benefit the same black culture that he benefits from?
He gave you 50 Cent. G-Unit.
I didn't think so. So like I said, I didn't think so. He didn't do nothing. Thanks.
What you mean?
Wow.
What do you mean he ain't do nothing?
He didn't do anything. What did he do?
Well,
what
nigga, I just told you. What do you mean? What so what I just said don't hold no merit? 50 Cent G-Unit? That's not good?
No, that's not.
So you saying you don't like their music, or what are you saying?
What did you do to benefit the black culture?
He give to charities every single year. For sure. I know that person.
You know that. I don't see it.
Why you don't have to see it, nigga? You ain't from Detroit. What you gotta see it for?
That don't mean that.
There's many black people from Detroit.
Just like Dave Mays and them be talking about he ain't from Detroit. He's very much from Detroit.
What's up with Basement Productions and
his group with the 4 white boys. You know about that?
I ain't never met them dudes, but Basement Productions,
you know
that's a
about
production company. That's a production company he was signed to. Yeah, I never met those white dudes that he was in the group.
Him and 3 other white boys that had a group called Basement Productions. It's before he started with black people.
No, Basement Productions is the same production company that he was signed to when he signed with Dre. Same production company.
That was the 2 brothers.
Marky and Jeff.
Exactly.
The Bass Brothers. That's who that is.
I don't know.
I do know.
What do you mean you don't know? I'm telling you. You saying you don't know, but I'm telling you.
So
no, you don't have all the facts. If you think what I'm telling you is false, why would I lie to you, brother? I don't have no reason to lie.
What did you say that I said was false?
Oh, I thought I heard you say that you got the facts. Like something I'm saying is false.
No, I didn't say nothing. I don't know what you said it was false, but I do have a lot of facts because, I did my research and I know a lot of shit about what happened.
But one thing you just spit as the fact was very wrong.
Hey, the black girlfriend? There was no black girlfriend. That was a lie that was made up to make it seem to justify that song where he called black women bitches. There was no black girlfriend. You're gonna sit here and tell me there was a black girlfriend? How do you know that to be true? How do you know it to be
you
true?
saying am I gonna sit here and tell you something? You talking to somebody that's friends with him. You don't know him.
Do you know that to be true? I'm asking you.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about way back then. I know I've been on tour with him. I know I've been on tour with him. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, so are you asking me if he black girl?
I'm asking you, is that what you asking me? Girlfriend when he was 16 that broke up with him, and that's why
I didn't know him when he was 16, brother. I don't know. I don't know.
Not why,
so I don't know.
That was the reason that was given in the prepared statement that was put out.
Who cares? Who cares? Why do you care about it?
The reason anybody cares is because
what kind of girlfriend did Post Malone have when he was 16?
Talking about the reason Post Malone exists and it has the level of success that he has is because not just of Eminem, but the impact of Eminem. How Eminem was used by the machine and these companies, these corporations, to change the market of hip hop and allow them to control.
So you think Post Malone's presence in the culture is a bad thing? You think that's a bad thing for the culture?
I do. I really don't.
Hold on, Dave. Hold up, Dave.
I've listened to a lot of shit.
Yo, one mic, guys. One mic.
Like
one
a
mic.
Kid Rock type of dude to me.
No, he's not a Kid Rock type of dude, bro. He's not.
They did it with the Beastie Boys way before that.
Wait,
what?
It
didn't work. And the Beastie Boys was a little.
What you mean it didn't work?
They did what with the Beastie Boys? They did what with the Beastie Boys?
I'm saying if you're talking about white people rapping in hip hop, that was already successful. So it's not Eminem is not the precursor
from the Beastie Boys to 14 years later with Eminem. There was nothing. You had third.
You had Vanilla Ice.
And what happened?
What else?
Like what?
Every white boy.
Eminem
Listen.
is when all the white rappers.
Listen. Every white boy
now have come into the business.
Every white boy came into here, dragged their nuts through the culture and kept it moving to rock, except Marshall. He's the only one. Everybody else, including Rick Rubin.
Well, he could have went. He could have went and did the rock. Let him go.
Yeah, but he didn't because he's hip hop.
What about the song? What about the song where he used the N-word with the ER in it? What about that one? Did you listen to that one? And what was your thought about that?
Who was that asking me that question?
Dave.
What song are you talking about, Dave?
One of those songs from that tape where he said, "I don't like the chicks with the big."
Dave, let me tell you something, Dave. Back then, when y'all was doing that little baby beat that y'all had, listen. When y'all was doing, listen, let me talk, man. Like when y'all had y'all little baby beef going on, I was in Detroit. Me and M wasn't speaking to each other. We wasn't around each other. I don't have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? So whatever he
baby beef and none of that. I don't know what you're talking
about.
No,
nigga, that's what y'all were engaged
in the culture, side by side, this, that, and the other, and he's just like all of us. I'm saying, but do all of us have a song where we use the Nigger word derogatively towards black people? Where we have another song where
we're not gonna talk about you all day. We're not gonna talk about you all day. I'm saying you don't get to be a gatekeeper. Who do? Like, what have you done?
I'm the man who created the source, and the source helped create all of it.
And you partnered up with the man that ruined it. You partnered up with the man that ruined it. So we on to the next topic. That's it. You ain't nobody like that.
So I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
I know it's okay.
We're not the same.
You got that right, bro.
Okay.
You got that right.
We're definitely not the same.
You got that right. Y'all ain't the same.
I don't have none of that in my history, And what I've done as far as the streets and as far as authenticity in hip hop is documented. Okay,
yeah, you put Benzino. You don't for authenticity. I'm gonna kick you to the crowd.
I've put Benzino for 5 years. Number one.
You for cornballs.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I know it's okay.
Okay. You sound like a corn.
Appreciate you guys, man. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll probably have another story before the night's over, but I just want to say I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys are having a great day. And let me know what you guys think below. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.